Welcome to this custom deep dive. Today, we are looking at something pretty wild for you. Imagine paying luxury sports car prices for a vehicle with no radio, no air conditioning, and like manual roll-up windows.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a terrible deal on paper.
Right. But today we're analyzing a commercial product page from HDTVSupply. It's for the Kramer KT-2010SH-Gen2 10-inch touch panel.
And at first glance, it really looks like a completely standard smart display. You've got an Android 13 operating system, a really nice 1920 by 1200 IPS display, 4 gigs of RAM.
Decent specs, sure.
Yeah.
But then you look at the price tag and it's $1,868.
Yep, it's steep.
Okay, let's unpack this. Why on earth does a standard 10-inch tablet cost almost $2,000?
Well, what's fascinating here is that the massive value of this Kramer panel, it isn't in what it actually has. The premium you're paying is actually for what it intentionally lacks.
Wait, what do you mean lacks? Like features are missing?
Exactly. If you dig into the specifications, you'll see that there's no Wi-Fi. There is no Bluetooth at all.
Oh, well,
Yet, no cameras, no speakers, and absolutely no microphones.
I mean, $1,800 just to take parts out, that feels so incredibly backwards.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
why wouldn't the military or, say, a defense contractor just buy a $200 consumer tablet? They could just use software to lock down the Wi-Fi and disable the microphone, right? That seems vastly cheaper than buying a gutted device.
You would think so, but it comes down to the critical difference between a software disable and hardware-level air gapping.
Oh, okay. So, like, actually physically removing the parts.
Right. If a microphone physically exists inside a device, even if the OS says it's off, a sophisticated hacker can find a zero-day exploit. They can just bypass the software and turn it back on.
Which is terrifying if you're in a highly secure environment.
Exactly. In a top-secret defense ministry briefing room, a deactivated microphone isn't just a minor risk, it's a catastrophic security vulnerability.
Right, because if the hardware is there, it can be exploited.
Precisely. By physically removing the chips and sensors entirely, you guarantee a mathematically zero chance of a remote audio or wireless breach. The hardware simply isn't there to be exploited.
That makes perfect sense. I mean, you literally can't hack a camera that doesn't exist.
Exactly.
But from a purely practical standpoint, how do you actually use an Android touch panel to control your AV systems if it can't connect to anything wirelessly?
Well, that is the big question.
And here's where it gets really interesting, because the solution to that is just incredibly streamlined.
It really is. The entire device relies on a single physical RJ45 Ethernet cable.
Just one cable.
Just one. And it uses a standard called PoE, which stands for Power over Ethernet.
So that one physical line acts almost like, I don't know, an oxygen hose for a deep-sea diver.
That's a great analogy, actually.
Thanks. I mean, it provides the power to survive and the secure data connection to the surface, all in one unseverable cord. You don't even need to plug it into a separate wall outlet.
Nope, it's all handled through the single wire.
But wait, relying on a single physical cord creates a completely different vulnerability. Like, if this thing is sitting in a sensitive area, what stops a bad actor from just yanking the Ethernet cable out and walking out the door with the panel?
Well, the engineering team anticipated that exact physical threat. I mean, the digital security of a wired connection means nothing if the hardware can easily be stolen.
Exactly. So how do they lock it down?
This panel comes with highly specialized wall and table mounts, and they feature these incredibly clever hidden locking options.
Hidden locks.
Yeah. They're elegantly designed to remain completely out of sight. They secure all the wiring internally and ensure the panel just cannot be removed without authorization.
Wow, so it transforms a portable tablet into basically a permanent lockdown structural fixture.
Exactly. You can't just walk off with it.
So what does this all mean? We live in an era where, convenience is king.
Oh, absolutely. Every new gadget on the market brags about having more sensors, more wireless protocols.
Right, and AI constantly listening in the background. But this Kramer panel proves that when you reach the absolute highest levels of security, a wired, completely dumbed-down piece of hardware isn't a downgrade.
No, not at all. It's the ultimate premium choice. It redefines luxury in a technological context.
It really does.
True luxury here is guaranteed, undeniable isolation.
Going back to your earlier point, you aren't buying a stripped-down sedan, you're buying a heavily fortified armored car.
Which leaves you with a final thought to ponder. As our everyday smart devices get packed with more and more tracking sensors and microphones, will buying completely featureless tech eventually become a highly priced status symbol for everyday privacy enthusiasts?